Hello juniors, bonjour. Let's do your notes for 18th Saturday and the 19th Sunday. Right, so let's start off with sentence construction. Like I always say, for speaking, for writing, for grammar, for tests, whatever, it's the same stuff. Okay, and this week we shall see when, while and since. So when is then, at that moment, simple. We'll see the simple form. Then we shall look at the continuous form, and then finally the perfect form. Okay, let's begin with A, that is when. Simple form, past, present or future. Any tense, the simple form of that. What is that? So number one, when did you finish that bowl of soup? Very good question, excellent. What would the answer be? I finished that bowl of soup since 2 minutes ago. Sorry, that is not the answer. Everything in red is absolutely incorrect. Either it's grammatically incorrect or it just doesn't make sense at all. So the correct answer would be I finished that bowl of soup 5 minutes ago. Okay, so what was the question? The question was when. When did you do it? When did you finish it? When did you have it? When did you eat it? The answer, again, simple. Then, 5 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, whatever. That is the correct way to use the simple form of tenses in your everyday conversations, in your writing, in your schools, in your tests, whatever. Number two, when did you do your homework? I did my homework 2 days ago. Again, when and then. Absolutely simple, absolutely correct. And number three, when will you arrive? So I will arrive on Monday. So when is the then there? That is on Monday. That is the then. So always remember, when, then, simple form. Once, it's just once. Alright, so let's see while. During that moment, during that time, still going on, still happening, continuous form of present, past or future. They are continuous forms. Number one, what was she doing while she was watching TV? Very good questions. She was eating while she was watching TV. I explained to you how to differentiate between the simple and the continuous or the progressive, whatever you want to call it. Usually it's called continuous, but if you want to call it progressive, it's the same thing, just a different word, that's all. Same concept. So remember, she was eating. It takes time to eat. It's a process. She was watching TV. That is also a process. It takes time. You can't finish it in 1 second, or you can't just finish it at one shot in one go. All right, so please remember that. Number two, what was the dog doing while she was watching TV? The dog was barking while she was watching TV. Again, continuous and continuous, because it was barking. The dog was barking. Number three is incorrect in red. What was the dog do while she was watching TV? That is not a question. That's grammatically incorrect. What did the dog do? Now look at this one in green. What did the dog do once while she was watching TV? He did something, or it did something once. Simple and continuous. So the dog barked while she was watching TV. The dog barked, not the dog was barking. So only one woof. It barked only once. It was not barking again and again and again and again. So the dog barked while she was watching TV. Simple and continuous. Number four, she was falling while she was watching TV. Number four is in violet or purple. Is this sentence correct? She was falling while she was watching TV. Yes, it is correct. But does it make sense? Was she falling again and again? If she was falling again and again, in that particular case, it is correct. But usually people do not fall again and again. Suppose you're sitting on the sofa, on a chair, on a couch watching TV, and you fall down for some reason. Perhaps you fall asleep and you fall down. All right, you get up and you go back up. You don't keep falling down every 5 or 10 minutes. So that's why I've put that in purple, to remind you, to explain to you that it is correct only in some particular cases, not all the time. So the second one for number four, she was falling while she watched TV. How can she watch TV? You can't watch TV. It's not something happens in one shot. You have to watch it. It takes time. It takes at least 5 or 10 minutes. It's a process. It's not something that happens once. So hence that is incorrect. This one in red is totally incorrect. The one in green is perfectly fine. She fell while she was watching TV. Simple and continuous. She fell once. She fell down. Right. She fell or she fell down. Same thing. So simple and continuous here. Hence this one in green is perfectly correct. She fell. Number 5, all correct. She fell asleep while she was watching TV. Very good. Simple and continuous. She fell asleep just once, not again and again. You can't fall asleep 5 or 6 times. Either you fall asleep or you stay awake. She was sleeping while the train was moving. So what was she doing while the train was moving? She was asleep. Or she was sleeping. Okay, continuous and continuous. We could have said she was asleep. That would define her state. But we are doing the continuous tense, so she was sleeping. Perfectly fine. Alright, the next one is she was dancing while listening to music, or while she was listening to music. Again, continuous and continuous. I was sleeping while I heard a noise. Number 6, that is not correct. Why is it not correct? I was sleeping, okay, that is good. While I heard a noise. First you say while, then you say I heard a noise. You are trying to say that during, but just once. That does not make any sense at all. So I was sleeping when I heard a noise. The noise was only once. So continuous. Sleeping, yes. Heard a noise, simple, yes. Now it makes sense. Okay, and finally we shall do since for this video. From then until now, perfect form of present, past or future. Since, from then until now. So that is perfect. Present, similar, past or future, that does not matter. You can use it as in for whatever tense you want. Okay, number 1. Since Friday this week I started doing my homework. This sentence does not make any sense at all. That's why I put it in red. Okay, I started doing my homework since Friday this week. Again, it does not make any sense. That's why I've explained this sentence has not been improved. This sentence has not been improved at all. We have just rearranged it. It does not make any sense. It's also not past continuous. For past continuous, you have to have be plus verb ing. Alright, where is be over here? I started. Doing is not a verb, it's a noun. Do is a verb. So please pay attention and don't make these errors again. You have to know which tense you are speaking in. You have to use your tenses properly, otherwise you cannot speak with anyone. You can, but they don't understand much. Your speed is not good. You stutter, you are stuttering. So don't stutter. Learn the stuff properly and speak smoothly, write smoothly, do your test smoothly. Alright, so it is simple past. This sentence is simple past. It does not make any sense at all, because first you say I started doing my homework, then you put since Friday this week. Sorry, it doesn't make any sense. I have started doing my homework since Friday this week. Again, now you have used the perfect have started. Good, present perfect. But meaningless. Once again, it's meaningless. Absolutely meaningless. Number 2, I started doing my homework on Friday. Very good. Now it's simple. And I get the information. What you're trying to say, I get it very clearly, very nicely. So what information do I get? That you started your homework. You started doing your homework on Friday. That's all I know. Have you finished it? I think so, because you said started it Friday. It's past, so I think you have finished it. Most likely. It could be that you haven't finished it. It could also be that, but I think most likely you have finished it, but I don't really know. I can't be sure. I think so. I can't be sure. Now let's look at number 3. I have been doing my homework since Friday. Now we are in have been doing. Present perfect. continuous or present perfect progressive, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. And very good, I get much more information. What information do I get? That you started it on Friday and you are still doing it. You haven't finished it as yet. Hence, remember that we have grammar, we have tenses in English to be precise, to be exact. In the least amount of time, using the least amount of words. Not long sentences with many words, but they don't make any sense. They don't give you the information. We want the exact information. We want it quickly. Alright. Minimum words, but max info. Maximum information. Always, at least in English. Remember this. Don't copy paste some other language and translate it. It does not make much sense. Very good. Let's go on to number 4. She has lived here since 2019. Present perfect. What information do I get? That she came here in 2019 or she moved here in 2019. That's all I know. She started living here in 2019. Is she going? Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. I don't really know. Number 5. She has been living here. Has been living here since 2018. Present perfect continuous or present perfect progressive. Now I get some more information. Both these sentences were very similar. Except for the fact that, is she going? No. Now I know she's not going. She's living here and she intends to continue living here. Alright, that was that. And finally, number 6. My sister has been listening to K-pop since 2016. Present perfect continuous from 2016 until now and still going on. She's not stopped. She's still listening to it. I have been here since 2018. Have been here. Present perfect from 2018 until now. So this sentence gives me more information. This sentence gives me a bit less information or lesser information. But they both give me information correctly, clearly. Whatever information they mean to give me. Alright, so the last thing to remember is since means from then until now. What is then? What does then mean over here? What is this then? You know what is now. What is this then over here? Then must be a date, a day, a year, a moment, some particular time. It has to be a starting point. It can be 2018. It can be 1945. It can be 5 p.m. on Wednesday. It can be afternoon on Friday. It has to be some particular time. So that is then, and that's how you use since. So that's all for these notes this week. Please watch all the other videos in the description. I put up some grammar videos, and watch the other batches video. I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye. Adios.